So the ocean covers 75% of the world's surface, which is a huge part, and only 5% of the ocean has been discovered. So the ocean is obviously very, very important to us. It's where we get a lot of our food from. It's where we make a lot of things from. It's just a very big part of the agricultural industry, as well as the entertainment industry, and just so many different things. So one way that I think cleaning up the ocean is absolutely genius is the Interceptor 001 and Interceptor 007. These are just extremely large, like, nets that just, like, go like this, and they have, like, a top thing, and they're carried by a big boat, and they're through a pulley system. And they are part of the Ocean Cleanup Project, and they've actually, statistics show, I don't know off the top of my head, but, like, they have cleaned up a huge amount of trash that on the surface of the ocean, and then, like, a couple hundred feet below it, and they go to highly polluted areas in the ocean, like the huge garbage patch and just stuff like that, and they clean up just vast amounts of trash. So I think that's a really good thing to look at and think of. Concerns about, I definitely have concerns about wildlife depletion due to the land pollution and the liquid and air pollution that is deposited into the Earth's water due to oil and factories and boats. I definitely think, and boats, while they're so important because, like, a lot of we need boats for agricultural and aquaculture, but like, certain metals used on boats go off into the water, and they kill fish, and we have oil from the boats, and there's so many things. And then a lot of people on the water don't respect the wildlife in the water, and it's really sad. So there's a lot of pollution there, and I think air pollution is a really big thing, and it definitely kills a lot of livestock, and just trash in general. Just livestock eat it, and they choke, and they die, or they get poisoned, and they die, and it's not a good thing. And so when our wildlife depletes, that in turn depletes our agricultural production, which has a whole effect on our economy and our import and export commodities, and just has an entire impact on the global economy system and just how everything functions, because we share the ocean with the entire world, and it's just a really big part of our life. And I think other ways that we could reduce the amount of pollution in the ocean is to definitely just put out more interceptors, just more, and think of other ways to clean up the ocean down on the bottom of the floor. Maybe send out, like, divers down there and, like, pick up stuff, or I don't know, maybe make, like, a certain kind of net thing that could, like, sweep down and get it, but then you have a problem with picking up fish and stuff and other aquatic animals. So, like, that's a really tricky thing to think of. But I think the best solution would be maybe to send down people, or to make, like, a aquatic robot that could go down there and pick it up. But yeah, that's definitely a pretty important subject, because our ocean is so important to us, and without it, we couldn't survive. So it definitely is a subject that I think about frequently.